welcome back to my channel, Living Life with Serenity. My name is Shar. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. I post every Saturday. So you might be like I was in the beginning before I got my Jeep. You see so many types of Jeep Wranglers, and you're not sure which one would be best for you. There is 3 different versions, and you may not know which would suit your lifestyle. So let's go on inside the Jeep where it's a little bit warmer, and let's talk about the 3 different styles of Jeep Wranglers. It's a pretty day today, but it's still very chilly out. So let's talk about the 3 different types of Jeep Wranglers. So hopefully this video will help you decide which Jeep Wrangler is best for you. When I was doing my research, when I was buying Serenity, I realized that there were 3 different styles of Jeep Wranglers. So we're going to go through each of them, and then you can decide which one is best for you. So before we go through each one, you've got to ask yourself, how much am I willing to spend? And what am I wanting to achieve by having a Jeep? So those are 2 very important questions as you decide in buying your Jeep. All right, let's start with the smallest model, which is the Sport edition of Jeep Wranglers. Sport is the least expensive and pretty much the bare bones model of the Wranglers. From 2007 to 2010, I believe, it was branded the X model. But in 2011, they brought back the Sport name. So now it's back to Wrangler Sport instead of the X. It comes with a basic stereo system and standard equipment. The Wrangler Sport are normally 2 doors. It was revealed in 2006 that the Sport edition of Jeep Wranglers would have 4 doors in their JK 2007 model. But before that, they were only 2 doors. The 2-door will cost you around $25,000 to $28,000. A Sport 4-door will cost you about $30,000 to $31,000. Now, the Sahara edition, which is what Serenity is, was built more for the comfort of the driver and passenger. It comes with everything that the Sport does, but with some upgrades, including 18-inch premium wheels, color-matched hardtop and fender flares, and a side step to complete the look. Now, Serenity doesn't have the matching hardtop, but I didn't want that. I like her black hardtop, but there are some that have the white, and that wasn't for me. But she does have the matching fender flares, and she does have the side step. Inside the Saharas, you will get an upgraded stereo system with Alpine speakers and a 368 watt amplifier. Now let me tell you, that can really make the difference in your music inside your vehicle. And I love the bass. There's also a leather seat option, which, you know, if you've watched my channel long enough, Serenity didn't come with leather, but that was something I wanted. So it was the very first upgrade Serenity got, was leather seats. Inside, there's also LED interior lighting. There is a park view rear backup camera, which I love. It's very handy. Sahara gives you the best of all worlds. It's the authentic Jeep brand with exceptional refinement. The Sahara will cost you around $35,000 to $38,000. All depends on the options that you have. Now let's talk about the Rubicon. That's the big daddy of Jeep Wranglers. It has all the things you need to be able to go off-roading. It has everything the Sahara package has, but with a ton of off-road goodies. The Rubicon comes with an electronically disconnected sway bar to help with off-roading, rock rails, and standard tow hook completes the look of the Rubicon. The Rubicon is the weapon of choice for those looking for outdoor adventuring, but you will pay a hefty cost. Rubicon will cost you around $42,000 to $45,000. So those are the three models of the Jeep Wrangler. You have the Sport, you have the Sahara, and then you have the Rubicon. Now let's go back to the two questions that I told you in the beginning that you need to think about as I told you the difference between each model. 1, what am I willing to pay or can financially afford to spend on my Jeep? Now, like most everybody, I had a price range for a car payment that I could afford. So that's one reason why I did a lot of research looking at different Jeeps to get everything I wanted inside my Jeep and then also be able to afford the payments. That's one reason why I didn't buy her in Alabama. I found her in Tennessee for the price I wanted. Had to drive 4 hours, but that wasn't no problem because we have family and friends that live in Tennessee. So it was a nice day trip to go anyway. Now, the second question I asked was, what is your vision for owning a Jeep? What do you want it for? Now, for me, for example, I knew that my Jeep would not only be a fun hobby toy, but it would also be my daily driver. I needed a little more space than the Wrangler Sport would give because I travel to see family and friends in Indiana 3 or 4 times a year. So I wanted to have enough room in case the entire family went with me to be able to take the Jeep. I was pretty confident that I would never do extreme crawling or off-roading with my Jeep. So for me to buy a Rubicon was an extra $10,000 to $15,000 that I didn't deem necessary. Now, I still wanted to take her off-roading, but nothing extreme. So I also didn't want to spend as much on the Rubicon because I wanted to be able to also afford to mod her in the ways that I wanted. And that's something I probably wouldn't have been able to afford with a Rubicon. Now, when it comes to choosing which is right for you, you have to think of those two questions. Now, your reasons may not match mine. You may have different reasons, and that's okay. But you have to choose what is most important to you when buying your Jeep. I do have a suggestion. It's easy to see the Jeeps and think you want to be in the Jeep life and it's exciting, and it is. But before you even go purchase your Jeep, I highly recommend that you go test drive one. Maybe you could rent one for a couple weeks and see if it's something that you enjoy. And as exciting and fun as Jeeps are, riding in a Jeep every day for a daily driver is not like riding in other vehicles. It's a whole different world. But it's a price that you pay that is well worth it to me. They are a little bit colder. They are a little bit more hot in the summer. There is a little bit of wind noise. It's just not the same as a regular vehicle. But it is so worth the trade-off for what you get when you have a Jeep. At least to me. You might find out that it's not as fun and exciting as you thought it would be. I hope that this video helped you understand a little bit about the difference in the 3 models of Jeep Wranglers, all about what best fits your lifestyle and your pocketbook. Check out my link tree in the description below. Let me know in the comments which Jeep Wrangler you like the best. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, live life with serenity. Until next time, bye.